Hello and welcome. For once, we have a going second replay, and we opened pretty well. We opened two going second cards in the form of Duster and Abyss, but the main meat of the combo is going to be Circular and Maxi. So let's just jump in. So this is a no-brainer. It's just going to be Circular, send Sigma. We're going to attempt to do a hand rip here because we have Exceed. So we're going to ignore Disrespect Nibiru here. This plays around Imperm, which he will reveal to have in the future. So here he needs to have Ash or Veiler to get rid of the Allen version. So we successfully bait the Ash. And here we just go straight into Wicked because Allen version. So if he didn't Veiler, Allen version will still be able to trigger his tribute effect because his effects are negated. Ash only negated his first effect. So now I'm going to attempt to trigger Wicked. And then we're going to search Diameter because as you can see, let me show you. Right here, we have one normal summon to the left of Wicked. So we're going to attempt to get a Diameter, but he has the Imperm. So we kind of played into it, but the way I see it is, we don't want him to hold the Imperm because if he wastes the Imperm now, it's going to be less of a pain in the future. So, and plus he lost 2 cards. We can still make Heat Soul with this. So if you open 3 hand traps, that's kind of unlucky, but it's very unlikely. So we can just make Heat Soul, and this is nice is because we're going to so our super factorial isn't quite dead. We have 2 names. As long as we can rip a name, because we have our normal summon available, we can just go make super factorial live, which is huge. If we don't see a name, we're going to make Heat Soul is going to increase the card advantage deficit since he lost 2 cards, and we're going to gain 2 cards. But in this case, we got the 3rd name, so our super factorial is live, and we're just going to end on Access Code Talker. So we traded 2 draws for our live super factorial, but we do have Maxi, so that's like infinitely, that's like infinite hand traps. So we activate Maxi, our super factorial is live, and he explodes. And I don't blame him. He did his best to stop our combo, and there is like that's kind of a nice thing about MathMech. If you just keep going, if they try to stop your combo early, there is kind of a bottleneck, but sometimes if you push through, you just they kind of just hand loop themselves. They just wasted a card just to prevent something you were gonna set up anyway. Other examples of this are when you if they Ash the Circular or the Allen version, and you just normal summon Diameter, you just completely punish them for trying to interrupt your initial combo. So I think in general, if you want to like beat MathMech, I think it's better to just let everything happen at once and then find ways to counter super factorial, whether that's DD Crow, Bestial, Red Reboot. Those are way better because you force your opponent to invest in their you just save, like hand traps aren't too effective, but because if they get their play anyway. So anyway, that's just a small rant. It was a pretty cut and dry going first. It was just interesting to play through 2 hand traps because you have to do unique lines you're not used to. Anyway, that's all I have. Thank you.